Slow Horses is back for its 5th season, and it kicks off with the kind of chaos and dark humor fans have come to expect. The new season is based on Mick Herron's 2018 novel London Rules, which makes it a long-awaited adaptation, arriving 7 years late. But given the tense political climate in the UK right now, the story feels perfectly timed. The first episode, Bad Dates, sets the stage with shocking violence, simmering paranoia, and, of course, someone trying to kill Roddy Ho. And somehow, against all odds, Roddy Ho even has a girlfriend. The episode opens with a shocking mass shooting in Abbotsfield, reminiscent of the Westakers bombing from Season 4. A lonely man named Rob True leaves his flat, eats breakfast, and heads out, passing a campaign volunteer promoting the current mayor, Zafar Jaffrey. Jaffrey is running against a stereotypical Eurosceptic conservative MP named Dennis Jimbal, whose wife Dottie writes a salacious tabloid column. Without warning, True pulls an assault rifle from his bag and starts firing, killing multiple people before being taken out by a hidden sniper. Emma Flight is quickly on the scene. She immediately notices the strange behavior of a uniformed officer, nicknamed Fuckability Phil, a weaselly character played by Colin Holt, who brings a perfect blend of awkward creepiness. Flight quickly deduces that True didn't commit suicide, as initially assumed, but was killed from a distance. She also discovers a suspicious bullet cartridge at the scene, suggesting the shooter was helped or set up. Flight starts piecing together the puzzle. How did a nobody like True get his hands on a military-grade assault rifle? Why leave behind a bullet cartridge if this was a professional job? And what connects True's radicalized bookshelf, full of Gimbal-penned books, to his first victim being a Jaffrey supporter? Flight discovers that True had been radicalized on an incel forum and gifted the weapon by someone who had a bigger plan in mind. His execution was likely orchestrated by the same person who radicalized him. The choice of a Jaffrey supporter makes sense in the context of post-referendum London, where political tensions are already at a boiling point. Meanwhile, Claude Whelan, still first desk at Regent's Park, despite Lady Diana Taverner running the show, is tasked with warning Jimbal about potential threats. Whelan's brief encounter with Jimbal, Jaffrey, and Dottie during a debate rehearsal introduces the audience to the political players and hints at the friction to come. Dottie is already annoyed at being excluded from a briefing, and her sharp look promises trouble. Back at Slow House, the team is dealing with the fallout of previous events. River's half-brother stormed the office and killed Marcus at the end of Season 4, leaving everyone on edge. Shirley is still coping with PTSD and is hyper-aware of possible threats. She asks Jackson Lamb to arm her for protection, but he refuses. Despite her fragile state, Shirley's instincts remain sharp, and she becomes central to the episode's tension. This tension is especially evident when Shirley saves Roddy Ho from being hit by a swerving transit van while he dances his way to work. Everyone else doubts Shirley's warning, thinking it might be paranoia, but she insists that someone is targeting Ho. Christopher Chung continues to bring Roddy Ho's eccentric personality to life. balancing delusional humor with real danger. A performance fans have loved both on the page and on screen. Oh. While the show mostly follows Herron's novel, it makes some tweaks. In the book, Shirley's pursuit of Ho happens alone, but in the show, Catherine Standish follows Shirley, alerting River and Louisa that assistance might be needed. Meanwhile, River and Louisa are elsewhere, sharing an awkward goodbye kiss as Louisa prepares for a 6-month leave. River also confronts Shirley in a nightclub about her suspicious behavior, including carrying a wrapped line of cocaine and jumping off a balcony to confront a man she thought was threatening her. Their argument shows character growth and tension not explored in the same way in the book. Ultimately, Shirley continues the pursuit alone, keeping the suspense intact. Shirley's fears are confirmed when Roddy Ho leaves his girlfriend in a taxi. She immediately texts someone to let them know where he is and that he's vulnerable. This cliffhanger sets up the central question for the season dead. Will Roddy survive this new wave of threats, and how does it connect to the Abbotsfield massacre? Meanwhile, the episode explores the fragility of Slough House's team. River is struggling with personal issues, including the grief from past events and his complicated dynamic with Louisa. Jackson Lamb remains the steady, sarcastic, and ruthless leader, navigating the chaos around him while keeping the team alive. The episode also emphasizes the political tension outside Slough House, with the UK depicted as a place teetering on the edge of instability, making each character's actions feel more urgent. Emma Flight's investigation and Slough House's internal dynamics overlap in a way that builds suspense. While the political landscape heats up with debates between Jaffrey and Gimbal, the personal stakes for the Slough House team intensify. Shirley's alertness to danger, Roddy Ho's obliviousness, and River's distracted focus create a delicate tension that carries through the episode. In terms of pacing, Bad Dates alternates between explosive public events and intimate personal moments. The mass shooting grabs viewers immediately, but the quieter moments, like Shirley saving Roddy Ho, or the tension between River and Louisa, give the episode emotional weight. These quieter moments also highlight the human cost of the high-stakes political backdrop and the lingering trauma from previous seasons. The show's tone balances dark humor with suspense. Roddy Ho's eccentricity provides comic relief, but the constant threat to his life keeps the audience on edge. This blend of humor and danger is one of Slow Horse's trademarks, and Season 5 continues it effectively. Even minor characters, like Fuckability Phil, add layers of discomfort and tension that enhance the storytelling. Bad Dates also does an excellent job of expanding on Herron's source material. By showing Shirley, Catherine, and the others navigating the nightclub scene, the show adds depth to character relationships and motivations. Viewers can see Shirley's resilience, Catherine's concern, and River's emotional complexity in ways the book could only hint at. These changes make the narrative more engaging for viewers who may not be familiar with the novels. At the end of the episode, the stage is set for the rest of the season. Roddy Ho's life is clearly in danger. Political tensions in London are escalating, and Slow House's team is both fractured and deeply committed to each other. With Shirley's instincts proving accurate and Emma Flight uncovering connections between random violence and political manipulation, Season 5 promises a thrilling mix of suspense, dark humor, and character-driven storytelling. In short, Episode 1 of Slow Horses, Season 5 delivers everything fans expect: shocking violence, political intrigue, and personal stakes that are just as high. Roddy Ho's life hangs by a thread. The UK's political landscape is more unstable than ever, and Slow House is once again at the center of chaos. The show's clever combination of wit, paranoia, and suspense makes it clear that the coming episodes will be intense, unpredictable, and impossible to turn away from. With characters like Shirley proving their value under pressure, River grappling with his emotions, and Roddy Ho walking a fine line between danger and obliviousness, Season 5 kicks off with a bang. Literally. The episode lays the groundwork for a season full of dark humor, high-stakes espionage, and unpredictable twists that keep viewers guessing. Between mass shootings, political intrigue, and attempted murders, Slow Horses continues to mix tense action with clever, character-driven storytelling. Fans can expect the series to explore how individual trauma intersects with broader societal instability. The writers show a deep understanding of character psychology, using past events to inform present decisions. Roddy Ho's carefree demeanor contrasts sharply with Shirley's vigilance, River's emotional struggles, and the political tension outside Slow House, creating a multi-layered narrative. By blending suspense with humor, Slow Horses keeps viewers invested in both the story and the characters. Episode 1 succeeds in reintroducing the team, setting up new threats, and providing hints of deeper conspiracies. The rooftop sniper, the nightclub pursuit, and Roddy Ho's vulnerable moments all work together to create a tense, engaging opening chapter. Ultimately, Season 5, Episode 1 proves that Slow Horses continues to deliver top-notch spy drama with a darkly comedic edge. Roddy Ho's life may be in danger, but the series also reminds us that the heart of the story is the people of Slow House. Their quirks, intelligence, and resilience make the show compelling, while the political and societal stakes give it urgency and weight. Viewers are left eager to see how the rest of the season unfolds and whether Slow House can navigate another round of chaos, threats, and personal drama.